Alrighty, hi everyone. It's time to try out some Sunless Sea. It's been a while since I played this. And I did add a couple small mods. Just add a few extra stories too. Just to add more surprise for when I'm playing. Okay, time to choose my past. Oh, and I now have a lodge above the Blind Helmsman. Street urchin, poet, veteran, priest or philosopher. I think I'll go poet. Get more pages and skill trickery and knowledge. I always like knowledge, and tricks are fun. Now why so? Experience, you have intuition, and your friend the sly navigator. He's a little vague, but he probably knows what he's doing. Perhaps you can find someone better eventually. What's my ambition going to be? Let's see. Your father's bones. Your father was lost at sea. You never knew him, but you've often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. I guess that'll work. Oh, Mr. John Huffin, editor of the unexpurgated London Gazette. He's published your poetry from time to time. 1 week ago, he casually mentioned that your turn of phrase is very like your father's. Coffee at Caligula's. Huffin curls his fingers round his steaming cup, a protection against the dank cold of the morning. Oh yes, I knew him. A man of some talent, your father, but he turned that talent to love poetry. Ghostwriting it, if you understand me. As you may know, love poetry draws the attention of a particular power. He glances out of the window. You follow his gaze to where the spires of the Echo Bazaar rise above London. Huffin leans forward. The masters of the bazaar, he says, very quietly, took an interest in your father, so although I liked him, and although I like you, I will need something to set against the risk. Bring me news from the Z. Bring Huffin a Z story, a tale of terror, and a memory of distant shores, and he'll tell you more. Oh, cool. Guess I'll be doing a little exploring. Oh, the passenger wants aboard. The August traveller wants to get to Gator's Morn, huh? August travel writer shakes her hand. His grip is distressingly strong. Thank you. It's Gator's Morn. I'm bound for first, he says. I hear he hears over your stoker who is carrying his steamer trunk up the gangplank. No need to trouble yourselves. Give it here. Remember, my lady, Gator's Morn. I'll pay you 150 echoes when we arrive. Oh, that's some nice money. Let's see anything in my study. Morning papers. Got one recent news. The Echo Bazaar, the enigmatic marketplace that has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located the destroyed nest of gallbladder wasps. Yes, I understand that perfectly. Just gonna sell this. Don't need that new advice. And I know what I need to get a submarine. Anything else in London? Oh, passage to a tomb colonist. It's oddly difficult to die in fallen London, but when a Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, they wrap themselves in bandages and take a ship for the tomb colonies. Your crew curtains once aboard in padded coffins. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. Alrighty. Might as well get some more crew. Right, got a full amount of crew now. And buy some fuel. Oh! Alrighty. Let's see what we run into. Oh, I've got a little ferret. The ferret probably sleeps as much as I do. Alright, I'll reconnoitre the island. Ships rarely come here, nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle, the house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed at least. Got a 75% chance to spy on the house, so I might as well take it. Piano music drifts across the terrace. You peer through a half-open French window into a grand parlour, grand in size, but a little reduced in style by dust and neglect. A dark-haired, pale-skinned young woman bends earnestly over a piano keyboard. Another, fair-haired but unmistakably her sister, sprawls on the sofa with a book. A third sits by the fireplace, staring sorrowfully into the embers. Soon, she says, and the piano music falters and stops. We'll go hungry, and then the end will come, for me, but not for you. The pianist raises her eyes to the keyboard. Hush, if you don't speak of it, she frowns. Has she seen you at the window? You withdraw. Oh, I succeeded. I'll present myself at the house then. Knock and enter. A maid with smouldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlour where the three young men wait. A visitor, the youngest cries. Next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You're very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe, and the cheerful one is Lucy. You're in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Oh. Guess I'll get lunch. I get lunch with Cynthia. The eldest, melancholy, pensive, occasionally dramatic. Cynthia grasps your arm, whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you that you're sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake, listening to a story of a murder, an axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop, Cynthia asks. You barely touch your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. Oh, I wonder why it's not safe to be hungry. That's a little concerning. At least there's no tentacles like rising up from the... Oh, there's bats. You should deal with them. Or maybe I can get away from them. Oh, no. Mistake. Ah, little hull damage never hurt anyone. Except the hull. I'll gather them up. Got some supplies. Oh, I gained a secret. Awesome. Days of shrooms and roses. The new tomb colonist surveys Vanderblight, shaking her head. It won't do, she says. It won't do at all. I had no idea the place would be quite so unprepossessing. Perhaps we can liven it up a little. Yeah, if only I knew a helpful Z captain. Alright, I need to bring wine. 10 units of mushroom wine. I'll gather gossip. Along the coast of the Untersee, it's remarkably hard to die. The decrepit and nearly dead who leave London become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to home or their politics. You gather a haul of complex clues enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Let's explore Vendor Blight. Here they favour candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in three seems abandoned. The builders of this place worked with great slabs of Neath wallstone carved with blank-eyed, unsmiling faces and blocky, stoic serpents. I'll search warily. The Neath is rarely gentle. Treat this place as an enemy territory. A bad end. An incautious sailor trips over a stone and drops into an unseen pit of sorrow spiders. They swarm him over, pump him full of venom, and fight over his eyes. By the time you've recovered his body for burial, the other sailors are eager to return to the ship. Oh no. Well, that's a good thing I've got plenty more crew. I'll visit the first curator. Z Captains, the first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists, but even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. No more light, the obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A bandaged shape no larger than a child lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Listen to the whisper's request. Z Captain, Silkskin, not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colours, 7 colours. Pay well. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pelgin, Stewart has list. Find them here and there across the wide Black Sea. Guess I'll accept it. Thank you, this poor flesh, first for colour. No more words. It collapses, rustling back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seemed to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the obsequious steward nods. The book, yes, the book. He hands you a slim, illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. We'll all be grateful if you do this one last favour. Should be able to do that eventually. I'll head north a little bit more. I've got the fuel for it at least. Oh, what's this? A Leifberg. No, thank you. I don't want to deal with that yet. Oh, no one bats. Well, maybe if I take them out first. Full reverse. Damn it, I was hoping that shot would hit. Oh, crap. And a Roro Megalops. And it doesn't notice me yet. Oh, it'll notice me now. But that didn't save it. I'll dissect it. You said to work with your knives and acids is an undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops of one of the deep sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial on these troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. I really want to run into, like, a weak pirate ship just to test out my combat. But knowing my luck, I'd run into, like, a really strong one. Nope. Oh, welcome into my stream. Just killed this crab. No, you weren't that crab. Oh, collect messages from the Harbour Master. Oh, the clatter and song of the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? Oh, what's this? Let's see. Oh, specialist surgeon. I don't have enough at the moment. But I'll visit the Admiral's Zerby office. They'll pay for information from Z captains. Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of Her Enduring Majesty, notionally. You got 5 for that. Ah, Vendor Blight. What have the nearly dead been up to then? I'll ask if there's anything they need in particular. This port. From the Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. Alright. Oh, I need 30. I'll visit the university. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers briefly. Oh yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains teeth glinting. The alarming scholar is Mercurial, to say the least, a creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her? Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary to keep his, is it his, razor sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah, yes, the scholar whispers briefly. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? Nothing yet. I do wonder how many non-binary characters there are and just gender ambiguous characters there are in this game. Let's see. Merchant venturer. I need a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than the market rates, and he won't ask how he came by these things. Okay. So I need Scintillac, or approved romantic literature, or unapproved romantic literature. Okay. He'd find a lot of damn blue sky, I bet. See, is there anything I can sell? I just have enough. There. Employ the Cladry Air. Her talents could be well employed in your vessel. The Cladry Air is a doctor, increases hearts and iron. She comes with a bag full of knives and her own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch these. Don't let anyone else touch them. Appoint your new officer. Yep. There, now have a surgeon. I don't have much food though. Score some interest to create this Rose Market. Nah. I'll trying to explore again. What the Clannery Air looks like a turf? Oh no. Next you'll be saying that my slide navigator looks like a chaser. Alright, Mutton Island, the Quaker's Haven. Once this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs, before London fell and the waters rushed in. I'll explore the shore. Wander a little way along the shore. Take a stroll along the beach, perhaps the sea has brought you something. Remains of a shipwreck? What's washed up here? Box of biscuits. Murgatroyd's fungal crackers, an awful lot of them. One must hope they enjoy fungal crackers or have an extremely hungry parrot. Oh, awesome! That's lucky, since I sold a couple of my supplies to be able to hire the dock. I'll pick up a wretched mug too, if I want. A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably, it's hungry. Yeah, I'll get the cat. Replace the ferret with the cat. Anything else to do here? No. Not at the moment, anyway. I still have enough supplies to get me a little ways away. Oh, I found the Cumean Canal. Oh, a jellyflower. Let's see, the Cumean Canal staging area. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadow turns to the sunlight of the surface. I'll listen for surface gossip. A story end, a card game that ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble for the coins that spill from her pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper. They overlook curious markings, dates, times, code names, spies work. And many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. The gates open and shut, the lock remains free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe and all the undersea, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Alright. I don't have any money, so I can't buy anything. Probably just going to try to go unnoticed by that jellyfish. Oh, Hecatorene's Arch. Oh, I discovered the Iron Republic. That's cool. If I had any money, I'd be able to get cheap fuel here. Oh, and I think they're pirates. Unfinished revolutionaries. Oh crud, 7 damage. I'll stay behind them, no, I should be okay. The Iron Republic is technically hell. Oh, crud. I lost one crew, oh no. I don't have enough crew to steal the ship. Oh no. Oh well. Again, one supply and one fuel. Oh. And some Firkin, a Firkin of Prisoner's Honey. That was not worth it. But now I know if I'm even more careful and make sure I don't lose any crew, I could sail the ships. Factory engines roar like false lions, blood thunders in the dock pipes, crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy calm harbour water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic, freedom from all laws, even those of nature. I'll just compile a port report. The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is a desire for years, that is a hatred for fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you're awash of nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it all down, perhaps you'll be rid of it. Yeah, it's not a good place to be. This is one of those situations where I need to head back to London, but hopefully I find some more places to get some port reports from. Make a little bit more money when I get back. No, I don't want to grow a dog head. I don't have a toggle for that. Oh, something's here. Ah, Visage. Hopefully I've got enough fuel to get home. Otherwise, things are not going to end very well for me. No, no, no. You can't get out and push. You don't know what's in these waters. There's fish and tormented sharks. And giant eels. No, no, no friends. No friends in the water. No tentacle friends, sadly. Oh, oh, and no. That is not friend. It got dissected. Oh, down to 1 fuel. Just made it. I'll let them do their worst. I have nothing to hide. They roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last they leave. Oh, messages from the harbour master? Something has changed. Oh, a little gift. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My what you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what might call a dispensation on account of he is so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high full with fuel and supplies. I'll accept it. Accept the dispensation. Do make sure you have 15 points of space in the hold or come back later. I can't remember what happens if you run out of fuel just a little bit away. You might get rescued, but then you end up with a tiny little ship, and then it might as well just start again. A courteous nod. Well, my patron hopes that you find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct that you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. 10 fuel, 5 supplies. Ah, visit to Clavermont's tattoo parlor. I don't have I have no money, so I can't get a tattoo. Let's go to Admiralty's office. If you make him now, well, if you've been there, I suppose we may as well hear about it. The fee is nominal, though. 5 is fine. The Iron Republic, excuse me, I need to unlock this and this. Oops. And this, could you place your report inside? Yes, I imagine someone will read it eventually. There's always someone. I didn't expect that to happen. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Some reports should not be reported. No, don't concern yourself. This was my third best suit, and Admiralty offers a modest allowance for document-related damage. Perhaps it's best if you leave now, though. Good day. Oh no. I think the report combusted. Let's see, do I have anything else to hand in? Nope. Oh, I can sell a memory of distant shore. A piquant piece of picturesque pilgrimage. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing eyes? They overflow, splashing onto the explorer. Stop, she sobs at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macaw of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled. The macaw of memories. Oh no. Now I can get a tattoo. Well, he or she, because we can't tell their gender. I'm not that great at reading. Yeah, they could have used they. I don't know why they didn't use they. No, I hope not. I'll get the Dauntless Hand to increase my iron by 2. Okay, I've got 20 now. What do I have in my hold? 12 fuel. I think one way to earn money. Yeah, I might just say day instead of reading it exactly. I can only buy one wine. No, you exist. Maybe it's just pointing out that captain is not that great at telling people's gender, so they don't even think about using they. But then I'm the captain, and I know about using they. I use they all the time. Oh, pirate. Oh no, I didn't get more crew. Oh well. And of course you exist. Weren't you the Aurora Megalops? Oh, I can send it home with 80% luck. Okay, if I'm lucky, then the ship will be sold in London, and I'll get some money to repair this ship. But I don't know why it took so long to call the all clear. Now, if I'm right, I can sell the wine for slightly more here. Yeah, only 2 more, but it'll add up if I can get some more. I can sell some decent news. Oh, I need to get my report. Maybe we need a better light to light up the sea. Nope, nothing to hide. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks, and they take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than mouldy ship's biscuit. Oh. Good evening, my lady, and what a marvellous evening it is, if you don't mind me saying so, and given it is my impression you're an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you're so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo, if you happen to be in the area. The cheery man will, of course, cover your expenses for this trifling convenience. Oh well. No, not soggy biscuit. If you'd be so kind to deliver this little gift to your friends in Mount Palmerston, then they will see we gets to hear about it. And when you come back, we'll cover your expenses. Bon voyage, as my aunt, who was French by birth, if not by inclination, used to say. Later, my lady, we have assessed, in accordance with the law of Z, please enclose money order for 300. Awesome. From the total value of the prizes you've sent home, the Crown and the Bazaar have deducted prize tax, prize tariffs, running costs, repairs, and misery surcharge. Nevertheless, a good sum remains. Spend it in good health. Oh, carouse and move stacked docks. There's no danger here. Try to enjoy yourself. Guess I will. A marvellous night out. Sea shanties, fine food, and a warmth of a pub fire, and something more. Likely that she tipsily claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like, and when the evening ends, you're still together. Next morning, she gives you a pewter locket. As you reach for it, she grips it briefly in her fist. Don't you dare forget me, she says. Oh, cool. I'll hire on more sailors. Oh, a pony of cooperation. Down the docks and back to your ship, the pony follows with no apparent owner. It's not questioned as it trundles aboard after you. Nuzzling happy at your hands. You don't really need a pony with you, suppose, but the crew already seem quite taken with it. Oh, I've got a pony. I've got a ferret, a cat, and a pony now. That's free fuel, you know. Yeah, it really is a poop deck then. Right, I've repaired my hull. I should get more fuel. Okay, now I'm ready to explore a bit. I still have to go to Gator's Morn, which is a pirate area. In which case I could capture some more ships. No, they want to take my pony. It's my pony. wonder if there's anything nearby. Nope, still no islands in range. Well, I have a bat. And I guess we just feed the pony the same stuff we feed the bat and the mog and the ferret and the crew. No, the animals are going to be just as healthy as the crew. Oh, Gator's Morn is nearby. I'm glad my bat detected it. Well, I guess so. They're emergency food. But if I eat the crew, then who's going to crew my ship? No, I'm not gonna feed the pony to cat food. Alright, the morn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbours. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up an intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest, grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, now the undersea shimmers like glass blow. Children clambering in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows and you hang in a cradle next to a red boat pirate cutter. I'll drop off the August travel writer. Here's your payment, my lady. I'll be back by the evening bell. We'll discuss my next destination then. By the evening bell, the travel writer sets across the planks with good speed, his briefcase in his hand. It seems heavy, although he claimed it held only documents and writing equipment for an interview with a pirate king. The day passes relatively peaceful. There are brawls, but in good fun. The blood washed away with celebratory beer. By night, the boisterous cheer has given way to whispers about uncommonly brutal murder. Executed within an experimental shipyard, they say you couldn't enter the yard without stepping in the victim. The travel writer returns. He greets you with a curt nod as he boards your ship. Oh. The travel writer flips through his notebook while on your deck. Awful thing, that murder. Commonplace here, I suppose. Fortunately, in my interview was illuminating and my business on the morning is complete. We can depart. I have another port to visit if you'd care for another 150 echoes. Yeah, why not? Splendid, the travel writer snaps his journal shut like a trap. The Cumin Canal next, I think. Yeah, that place full of pirates is not the greatest. There isn't really any place that's really good. Well, there is a guinea pig island. But they're in a civil war with rats, I think. I'll pay them a visit eventually, though. Oh, pirate. No, the pony is not going to kill me and take over. No, maybe I could captain this pirate ship. Oh good, send her home with a prize crew. Yay! 2 crews short for now? Oh no, oh no, no, no. I don't want Mount Nomad just destroying me now that I've got some good luck. Oh, don't you dare forget me. You stand on a bridge with Leggy Lass's locket in your hand. Keep it. It's a risk for both of you. Shorebound lovers grow lonely and sea captains die young. Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, I'll gather some intelligence here. What occurs here between the darkness and light? A smiling priest in a red cassock tends the chapel. The congregation are shy of light. They come and go in little ships, and it's strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you know the name of a ship or two. Any shops? Nope. Oh, Avid Horizon is nearby. You can tell it's such a nice place. You know, with his name, Avid Horizon. And the strange runes on the rocks. And the terrifying gargoyles. Avid Horizon. 2 vast winged shapes guard a gate of something like resin, smooth but uneven. It is a deep gant, the colour that remains when all other colours have been eaten. Ice crusts over the crack between its valves. Approach and your breath freezes, falls tinkling in shards from the air. It would be utterly foolish to touch the thing. A merciless wind blows from everywhere to everywhere. It passes without effort through your bridge coat, your flesh, your lungs. The dock lies empty. You heard a story. Diced by the gate's edge, there were whispers about a hunting quest and a final revenge. Yes, this is what the rumours meant. A hunter frozen in the ice, hands contorted to claws, mouth agape. With her left hand, she had plucked her own eye from the socket. It lies very close to the surface of the ice. If the stories are true, there's a dark virtue in that eye. Take it, but then perhaps you should put it in a jar. I've got a hunter's eye. Gather intelligence, such as there was to gather out here where nothing moves. The stillness is itself of interest to the Admiralty. It is not impossible someone foolish might attempt to open a gate. It is not inconceivable that it might open from the other side, and what then? Your journey here may attract the attention of a certain crimson patron. Return to your port report to Admiralty in London to unlock a new story. Okay. I'll explore along the shoreline. A ragged tent flaps in the freezing wind. Ice encrusted bones lie tumbled at the flaps. Someone came here to be forgotten. Oh, I've got a skull, some supplies, an artifact. Oh, a box. I'm hoping Mount Palmerston is over this way somewhere. far off, very far off, someone screams. That's not something you want to hear while you're sailing. Codex is some distance. Which means Mount Palmerston is not that way, but back the other way, oh no. Hopefully that lifeberg doesn't see me. Full power to the engines to get away. Oh, Simmer 24 fed the crew. Yay, they're fed. But who fed the crew? I'm busy steering this thing. Yeah, I wonder who feeds the animals. I assume they're just considered part of the crew. So they get fed too, but I don't have a cook, so oh crud. I'll stop at Stoddart Haven to see if I can get any supplies. Frost found towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. The towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the dock. Oh, I can get a mechanic. The tireless mechanic has had enough of Frostbound. He smiles at you over his spectacles, teeth chattering. Brr. So glad to see a ship at last, ready to offer my services. I'm an engineer. Finest you'll ever hire. Treat engines like my own children. Not that I have children, too busy. Usually busy. Oh, yep. Spot of rust, spot of rust. Soon see to that. You there, help me with this spot of rust. Oh. I'll create a port report first. What are squatters up to? Not all are Eremi or Wyvern. There's the odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculptor, now and then a very cold, very sad rubbery man. But for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. Allow the sly navigator to examine the tower. He climbs the steps, panting eagerly. This is the Z. You see, he calls back, the Z risen to become land. Ice is the Zo of the Z. In ice, we find the Z at her most exemplary. And he's off again. You leave him to examine the tower, staring up at the battlements, his breath dragon huffing. Where is he? Only a few minutes later, you glance back and the navigator's gone. You climb the steps to examine the spot where you saw him last. His coat lies in the snow, his footprints end at the tower wall. You poke through his coat and find a brass telescope from the canny, a much annotated chart, tobacco, an alarming quantity of lice, but the navigator's gone, you never see him again. Ah. Well, no idea what he was on about, but he's gone now. I'll take tea with the squatters at the dock. Some of them wear the robes of Iremi riddle fishers. Some look like wyvern folk, but even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of those people's. A surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the game of truths, a helpful riddle fisher explains as she fills your cup for the third time. Every year the people of Irem and Wyvern meet here for, she pauses, contests, she finished vaguely. The difference between a question and a riddle, one day someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is supplemented with very liquors, pale wyvern beer, and something the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough to spare, the riddle fisher grins. From time to time a captain gets lost and comes up here, and we always feel bad for them. Aw. Oh well. Oh, I should, docked here. Get my engineer. Oh, fuel efficiency 5%. Awesome. Oh, and I've got a skull. I forgot to check that out. An eyeless skull as a mascot. No thank you. No. Oh, Palmerston's reached, so we're near Mount Palmerston now. I don't really notice the wind effect. Now I can get some cheap fuel from here at least. Oh look, it's Duggan's Maw. No, I'm not going to put the pony in the volcano. I don't need to do a sacrifice. Not yet at least. Delivered your smuggled souls. A hooded figure with a lantern waits at the far end of the quay. You give the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses the reply you expected. You hand over the crate and receive a chitty marked with feast sign. Do they admit visitors to the Brimstone Convention? Probably not, but you never know. They might sell tickets. Look down, you see Port Palmerston like a toy and the ruins like gravel. You've come far, but the volcano's cone still rears above you. Rest a little before you go last half mile. The road to the crater ends at a brass gate in the crater wall. Beside it stands an oddly charming little cottage. It's thrown together from pumice and basalt, but it features honeysuckle. An equally charming devilish in a tea gown leans against the cottage wall, twirling a parasol and fanning herself. I am the guardian of this place, she remarks languidly. You may not pass, but can I offer you a cup of armillaria tea? Ah, tea with the devil is. Terror in a tea gown. No doubt she'd be much less pleasant if you tried to break down that gate, but just now she's a courteous, soft-voiced woman in a tea gown. The tea is hot and nutty and rather pleasant. She asks about your voyages. She is desperate for news of London, of its mists, its nights, its sick, its poor, its fires. She tactfully turns aside questions about the convention, but she shares some of the secrets underneath. Come and see me again, she says. Next time you're here, she shrugs gracefully. Bring me a present if you like. She wants a soul, I bet. I'm thinking that's what she wants. Chat to report folk about Brimstone Convention. There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here they plot in exile. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, isn't it? I guess. Alright, all fueled up. And now gotta get back to Fallen London. I'll go a more direct route. Just see what I can find on the way. I'm sure I could try and find a crate of souls in London. Okay, I don't want to fight that eel. No, thank you. Or whatever that is. Oh no, pirates. And they haven't finished yet. I'm glad whatever that is isn't trying to get me while I deal with these pirates. Oh, my naval strategy. It's just to stay out of their gun range. Okay, I've got 70% chance it's working. Oh no. Your prize never seen again. Perhaps a empty cheer devours your crew. Perhaps they devour each other. Perhaps they betrayed you and sail to the Iron Republic where laws cannot follow. Oh no. Well, this is unfortunate. Maybe I'll be lucky and there'll be someone wanting to join my crew. Somewhere near it anyway. Oh crud. I don't think I'm going to survive this. I'm going to blame that pony because I've never gotten the pony and then this happens. Oh, wait, Z-Bat. I'll do this one because I'm more interested in dealing with this. Holy crap, I might actually survive this. How did I win? Survivors in need of help. A white flag and frantic waving from Zawers, signaling their need for help. Will you comply or lead them to their fate? I'll help them. Matter of life and death. They tried to rob you, yes, but this is reason. Is this reason enough to feed them to Z-Beasts or condemn them to drown? The decision is yours. Have your men rescue them. You're not the kind of person to watch others drown. Unexpected mercy. Your crew seems reluctant, but they do as you say. It takes several trips to the lifeboats to get everyone, but thanks to you, no one is left behind to be swallowed by the Z. Ten crewmen, 5 officers, 4 of them unfinished men, and at last the famous pirate poet stand your deck, all of them armed to the teeth. Just as you start thinking you made a terrible mistake, the pirate poet steps forward. She carries little on her, but the verse of poetry tattooed over every visible inch, and an old sword almost as chipped as she is. She takes a jangling money purse from her belt and hands it to you. I would like to charter the ship for a ride to Gator's Morn, for me and my men. She nods her head to the sinking wreckage, since our own ship seems to be a little roughed up. As you take the money, she turns to her crew. Give them your weapons. After all, I just bought us a safe passage and the captain guarantees our safety, right? She glances at you and smirks at your dumbfounded expression when you nod. Oh. Okay, I didn't expect to survive that. Still a distance to go. I do wish they would have, helped. They're not taking up hold space at least, but, would be good if they helped crew the ship so I can get there faster. Can you imagine another pirate ship just comes up and then just sinks them? Passengers or not, everyone has to work on the ship underneath. However, your crew is still wary of the pirates, and it doesn't take long until the first fight. The vast gunner, a clay man as huge as no one you ever saw before, and his team are caught in a shouting match with your gunnery officer. The giant thinks the loading routine of your crew is sloppy and inefficient. The moment a sailor of yours reminds him that it was still good enough to blow their vessel to bits, hell is about to break out. To stop both sides from killing each other, you propose a competition. The team who's faster loading the forward cannon of your ship wins. Both sides agree, and the following minutes are filled with shouted orders, sweat, and curses only sailors know. In the end, it's in vain for your crew. The vast gunners and men win, though you're not sure if it's because of their better technique or the clay giant's enormous strength. Dang it, I was hoping they'd actually help crew my ship. Yeah, but it's really slow going if they're not helping. An understanding, the vast gunners men celebrate their victory. They drink and are merry. One of them starts to make jokes about your gunnery team. The roaring laughter at their cost doesn't sit right with your men. Sure enough, a sailor walks up to them and, to everyone's surprise, challenges the vast gunner to a fistfight. The giant clay man stands up from his seat and towers above your crewman, but his opponent doesn't falter. 10 seconds of silence pass as the young man stares determined at the pirate officer. Suddenly, the vast gunner starts grinning. That's courage for you, he says to his men as he makes your sailor sit with him. It seems there's more to this crew than we gave them credit for. Oh, well, I'm getting close to Gator's Moor at least. Oh no, not a joey flower. Don't tell me this is how I'm gonna die. Oh no. Shipwrecked. Your ship founders there screams a flood of dark water, the unforgettable sound of a ship's spine breaking. Sit beneath the waves. Oh no. With that, I guess I'm gonna call it an end to the stream there. That was a surprising death. I didn't expect a joey floor to be the end of me. But thank you for joining my stream, and hopefully I'll continue this more later.